Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back. Anyway, alright, so just have to warn you, I'm a little irritated just because if you follow me on Instagram and my Instagram stories, you already know that I've already filmed this video before. And somehow, some way, I don't know how, I don't know why, part of it got deleted. So yeah, so irritating. But anyway, I'm a little perturbed, but yeah. So here I am refilming it again. Anyway, if you remember a little while ago, I recently shared with you guys a pair of Dior Revolution slides that I purchased, and I told you guys I didn't know if I was going to keep them just because there was just a whole lot going on with those shoes. Anyway, I told you guys I would come back on and let you guys know what I decided, if I was going to keep them or return them. So what do you guys think I did with those shoes? Yeah. I'm sure most of you have already figured out that yes, I returned them. There was just too much going on with them. So before I actually filmed myself wearing them, I asked you guys if you think I should keep them or return them. And then I went and decided to try them on and film myself trying them on for the first time. And they were just super uncomfortable. And yeah, we don't do that over here. They're flats. One thing we don't do, one thing we are not gonna do is have uncomfortable flat. We don't do that, no. I will make slight exceptions for heels because, you know, they're heels. And it kind of goes with the territory that heels are gonna be a little possibly uncomfortable at times, but some flat shoes, no. Your girl just doesn't do that. We don't do that over here. So yes, your girl returned them. When I tried them on, I'll link that video in a card or at the end of this video so you can check that out. But when I took a step, they were super uncomfortable, actually painful. They were digging into my feet. And then they weren't really as I expected. For some reason, I expected them to be leather, but when I looked at them, they were like a rubber material. I don't know what was going on. And I actually went and looked back at the Dior website, and it actually says that they're matte calf leather. So I don't really know what's going on, but I don't know if the calf leather is coated in rubber or something. It's just weird. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, one thing I want to point out is that I tried to order them on the Dior website. On the Dior website, it actually lists the shoe sizes. They actually have half sizes and whole sizes. So I really wanted to order a 37.5, but they were all out of stock on the Dior website by the time I wanted them. So I decided to go through a personal shopper who works at Saks. For some reason at Saks, he said they only got in the whole sizes. So I decided to go with my regular size, which was a 37 or a 7 US size. Anyway, possibly I think that would have made a difference. So in that shoe, I would suggest at least going up a half size. Maybe if you have wider feet, maybe even a whole size. So you guys know I have more narrow feet, so a half size probably would have been better for me. But anyway, they were just too uncomfortable. The material wasn't what I expected, and the heel, like, they just would have been too uncomfortable, and they cost too much money for uncomfortable flat shoes. I'm just not gonna do uncomfortable flat shoes. We don't do that. So anyway, decided I was going to return them. I was just going to mail them back, which is what I should have done. But I decided to actually return them in the store. It was actually the very first day that Saks happened to be open again. And, you know, I'm a little scared to go in the store, but yeah, I just decided to brave it. It was kind of near the end of the day and there weren't hardly any people in there. And basically I really wanted to smell some perfume because I really miss that. I really miss smelling and sniffing perfume. So anyway, I digress. So I go in there to return the shoes, and I give the shoes to the sales associate, and she opens the box, and the very first thing she says is, "Oh my God, these shoes are so uncomfortable." I'm like, yeah, you don't have to tell me. But even she knows the shoes were uncomfortable. So yeah, so shoes are they're uncomfortable. They just didn't work out. So my downfall is that going in the store, I thought it was gonna be really good and just end up really proud of myself by just returning them, getting the credit on my credit card, and all was gonna be good. But of course, I got myself in trouble. I kind of diverted and saw some other things that I kind of like. So anyway, I have a few things here. I have one in this box and I have one in this box. So that's why I should have just returned it by mail and all would have been good. But anywho, so I'm just going to share with you really quick what I have in this box. As you can see, it's from Chanel. That's these cute gold sandals. They're really pretty in person. I have just really been wanting a pair of nice gold sandals. And they're thong sandals. They have this CC here with this nice little beaded detail. They're super cute. I'm not really gonna try them on today for you guys because I took the polish off my toes and they look a hot mess. But anyway, that's what they look like. They just have a very small heel, maybe about 1.5 inches or so. Cute little beaded detail right here. It has like these little pearls and some other little details on them. And these I actually got in a whole size larger. So I normally wear a 7 or a 37, sometimes actually in open toe or open shoes like this with no support on them. I have to get a 6.5 because of my narrow feet. But these I actually had to go up a whole size to a 38. So they are a 38 and they're nice soft actual leather on the bottom. And let me show you the sticker on here with all the details. In this bigger box, this is kind of where I really got into trouble because there's a little story behind these. All right, so I've actually had these twice and kind of gave them back both times, and so this is another pair that I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep. I don't know why, I just get them and I kind of keep returning them. So here's what they are. You guys have seen them before, nothing new, but they are a pair of boots, something that I don't need. But anyway, all right, so these are the infamous leather pearl boots that came out a few years ago, probably what, 2016 or 2017. They were a limited edition and they were super hard to get, and my essay actually got them. Thank you, Tiffany. But it was like at a time when we had just moved into this house and I wasn't supposed to really be buying luxury goods. So my YouTube sisters, I talked to them and they talked me out of it, and so I basically returned them like an idiot. But yeah, it was the right thing to do at the time because, like I said, I wasn't supposed to be spending money on that, just spending money on this house. And so, as painful as it was, I returned them. But yeah, so anywho, I had them again like 2 years later because they were supposed to be a limited edition, but then they brought them back and I had them again, but I returned them again. It was just something about them, like the toe is kind of round and they kind of make my feet kind of look a little stubby. I don't know if that makes any sense. Most people don't mind if their feet look shorter, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just in my head, but they're really beautiful boots. I love the shine on them. I love just everything about these boots are just Chanel in a slightly rugged, elegant way. They're not new boots, but I'm just gonna go over a few details with them. So they have this CC here on the toe. They have these nice pearls here. So it's like just Chanel all over, kind of in a slightly fun, subtle way. And then they actually have these snaps, so you don't actually have to tie and untie the laces. You can just open them like that and snap them on like so. They have this beautiful chain detail, so like a Chanel bag with a chain strap, and then they have this beautiful strip of leather which gives it that extra luxurious touch right here. And they're just so elegant, so beautiful. The nice beautiful burgundy lining on the inside, nicely leather lined. It kind of like has a slightly crackled leather finish right here, and they're just so beautiful and elegant. So love the lug sole. So it's like a touch of rugged elegance, if you want to say. So anyway, I love these. I don't know if I'm still gonna keep them, but they were there, and basically if you want them, you have to try to get them early in the season or before the fall season. They have this little CC right there. Just classic Chanel boots, and these I actually purchased in a size 37.5. So my boots I usually always try to get at least a half size larger. And like I said, since I have narrow feet, I don't really need a whole size larger, and I live in Southern California, so it's warm here. I'm not going to be wearing really thick socks even in the winter time. So if you're a person who has wider feet, I would suggest going up probably at least a whole size, and if you have to wear thicker socks, probably at least a whole size. But I went up half a size, and wearing them with socks is perfectly fine for me. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, so these are the boots. I don't know, like I said, if I'm gonna keep them, just because I've always liked them and they're there. So I have like a month, well, less than a month now, but I have a month from the date that I bought them to actually return them. So let me know what you guys think. And actually the other reason that I said that I don't need them is because I already have a pair of Chanel combat boots, and in my head those should suffice. I don't really need any more combat boots. Let me show you those really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so here are my other ones. So these have kind of more of an elongated toe, and these have more of a rounded toe. I don't know if you can tell the difference. So I kind of like that look a little bit more. But anyway, so these kind of have, do they have the same height heel? Yeah, I think they're about the same. So very comfortable. Love these boots. I love that they're suede and they're leather, and you know, so that's these. So that's kind of why I'm saying that I don't necessarily need another pair of boots, and I have the Louis Vuitton combat boots. So I don't know, I'm just a shoe girl. I don't know what to say, you guys. I just don't. I just got drawn in and they were there, and so I don't know. But we'll see. What do you guys think? Keep, return? Let me know your thoughts. You guys know, you guys always help me out. It really honestly does help. So thank you guys so much for helping me. It's always very much appreciated. Let me show you really quickly the information on the box up close. So if you have been wanting these boots, now is the time to try to find them. It's summertime right now, but by the time the fall comes around and everybody's trying to get them, trust me, they will be sold out. So you need to try to find them right now. So anyway, like I said, let me know what you guys think. Keep or not, give back. Do I need them? Of course I don't. But anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate you guys. If you happen to be new here to my channel or just happen to click on this video, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I would love, if you like these type of videos, to subscribe to my channel and become part of my YouTube family here. And of course, you can always click that little red bell below so you'll be notified each time I happen to upload a video here. Thanks again for watching, you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.